What up, what up, what up? What up? Welcome to Angela Fire Channel. What's up, everybody? My name is Marshall. Thank you for tuning in here with me at the Angela Fire Channel. I am very happy to have you here. If you are new to the Angela Fire Channel, make no mistake that God has led you to this very channel. You better believe it. If you're my returning subscribers, what up, what up, what up? What up? Thank you for coming back. I'm glad that you guys are back. Look, when you go through your awakenings and you're on your path of purpose, understand every relationship is not for you. All right, y'all, let's get into this message. See, Yeshua, aka Jesus, because his real name is Yeshua. So we're going to talk about Yeshua and on his path and purpose as far as Mary Magdalene goes. And a lot of people say, well, although they didn't refer to her as a disciple, she was there. And understand this. Now, women, y'all may get mad at this message, but y'all have to really, I want y'all to open your spiritual ears to this. I want y'all to have eyes to see, ears to listen, and a heart to receive this message and know where I'm coming from with this, because these words are not my words, okay? So I want y'all to understand this message that's sent by the Most High. Listen, you know that we go through trials and tribulations on this planet, right? And even though, like I said, we're not perfect, understand we all have vices, we all have addictions, we have things that we go through on this whole, this path to a higher state of consciousness, to a higher state of vibration. And it's all for the glory of God. Better believe that. So some of y'all have dealt with people, and I want to say you were there as a service, a proxy to help them. A proxy to help them. To stand there, to help them, to awaken them, and y'all did this. In this process of awakening, understand that they can either receive it or reject it. They can receive it or reject it, but they're still going to be awakened. That's the thing. They cannot stop the awakening because this was given to them. They were chosen to awaken. It's up to them to receive this call. So when I bring up Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, she was a prostitute. Understand this. She sold goods. But when she met Jesus, it was she was awakened. She made a choice. She made a choice to follow Yeshua. She made a choice, not just drug, but to follow God, the Most High, El Shaddai. She made a choice. And I know that choice was not easy for her, but she made a choice. Whether or not, I'm not going to get into all the parables and all that other stuff into it, because it's a lot of, it's knowledge-based, wisdom-based, and it's a lot to cover. And I can't cover that in this message. I'm here to keep this message short. The thing is, you met somebody. Some of you guys met people, or met individuals along your journey. Awakened. They were there. They knew who you were. They knew it. They knew that you were unlike any individual that they have had in their presence. The thing is, they try to look for you in others. They try to look for you in groups. They try to look for you in sex. They try to look for you in reading. They try to look for you in job. They're trying to look for this connection that y'all have and everything else but God. The fact that is, the fact of the matter is this. Instead of them looking and understanding the supernatural events that were occurring around their lives, the synchronicities that were occurring around their lives, the manifestations that were occurring around their lives, they were rejecting this. So, along the pattern of selfish behavior, insightful remarks, malicious behavior, betrayful and deceitful ways, malevolent entities gathered around this person, engulfed them, and made them, and thing is, they knew the truth. When you reject the truth, only certain chaos is going to happen. So when I bring up Yeshua, Jesus, and Mary Magdalene, she was a prostitute. She sold the goods, y'all. She sold the P to the U to the F. Listen, I ain't gonna spill the rest of it. Y'all thought I would, didn't y'all? Listen, she sold it, and the thing is. So you know what the thing is? Do women think they're better than other people to do this when they give out to God? No. Jesus didn't judge this woman. He accepted this woman. And make no mistake, being in flesh and blood, we are hit with trial and tribulation. We go through temptation. We go through addictions. We go through vices. We go through anger. We go through all types of tribulations that come to us. Gold without fire will never be pure gold. And without patience, you will never know where God can bring you through without patience. You got to have patience. Patience is something of a virtue. Patience is something that's not given to you. You have to work for it. You have to go. You have to strive for patience. You're going to go through suffering. You're going to go through people rejecting you, belittling you. So, and on this whole conquest that you've been on since your path and purpose, since you've been awakened, you walk through these individual lives. And the thing was, they could have chose this relationship. They could have chose this connection to the Most High God. Could have chose the journey that they were supposed to be on, but they rejected it. Karma is true. God's wrath is true. They must go through wrath and suffering before they can understand the full truth of who they truly are and what they were truly sent here to do. Whether or not that they accept it, they are awakened. And with this being said, see, understand at this point in time, the masculine, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, understand are two separate things joined as, they're two separate, but they're one. See, right now, women on this planet, women can make money off selling their bodies, selling their souls easily. And this is what they don't want to hear. A lot of women don't want to agree to that, but it's true. But other women, y'all know that. The women who are awakened, the women who know better, the women who speak to other young women, y'all know this. So y'all speak it, y'all preach it, y'all say it, y'all mighty women of God. Thank God for y'all speaking to these young ladies out here, speaking to these women out here who are even older, who think that they still 21. Y'all speak to these women. Let them know that that's a fleeting desire. It's a fleeting desire. And you be stuck in nothing but depression, despair, and condemnation of yourself throughout your living days on this planet. Now, when I say this, because you can make money, $50,000, because money rules the world. I don't see people like money, as long as they give me no money, listen, that money will corrupt your whole entire relationship. You were sent 737 on 737. Listen, y'all, if y'all seen I'm saying 737, y'all been seeing that number angel 737, look up, research that number 737. Listen, understand this path and purpose that you're on, awakening others along the way, and they just squander it. You have somebody that sabotaged everything around, came crashing down off selfish behaviors, compromising relationships, compromising family, friends, jobs, connections, compromising every single thing. Look, you did what you needed to do. God used you. Yahweh Shammah, God is there. Eroi, God who sees, all-seeing God is on the situation. You, who I'm talking to, you are headed for abundance, joy, prosperity, and divine alignment with Source, the divine, the great I am. I and my Father are one. I and your Father, you and your Father are one. The kingdom of heaven is inside of you. You are on to some great things. Just know that everything works in your favor. All right, y'all. My name is Marshall. Thank you for tuning in here with me at the Angela Fire Channel. I appreciate you guys' presence. Thank you. I'm so grateful for y'all. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video and share it. Subscribe, share, y'all. What is the motto of the Angela Fire Channel? That's right. Walk in love. Peace. I love y'all.